Okay, right, underneath your wheel well here, as you can see, the areas you want to really look out for rust, of course, is this panel here. It is covered by a plastic shield, so take all that off. And of course, down in here, now as you can see up in here, I've got some surface rust going on there, and it's not too bad. It's not holes or anything like that, but this here, deep down here, is a piece that is always missed, and up in here, because this is where a lot of them do rust, in these areas here. If you can see here, here's the little drain for your soft top, and these corners here is where they rust out as well. But we're going to be again, you know, just cleaning this up a little bit, and yeah, getting on with the Underseal. So first of all, we're going to fire up the old sander and get these hole sander down. So we'll be back in a minute. Okay, we've done our sanding now, and we're looking at this spot here in the rear, and it's not too bad. It's not all the way through, it's not wholly, as you can see there. So we're going to rust proof that, and then we're going to just use some filler on there, because that's not too bad. Just make sure it doesn't rust through anymore, but that's still pretty solid, so I wouldn't worry about that. This one here, oh, there we go. Got to focus that one a bit more. Okay, this one here, as you see, okay, so this one here I've sanded down, and again, it's still solid, has a little bit of surface rust down there. We're going to clean it up and rust proof it, and then we're going to fill it over, and make it all nice and smooth around this whole area here. Right, and I've got a little bit down here which I can see the repair. There was a metal thing, when the metal plate was done here, they also filled it, so I'm taking out all the body filler here, but there's a little bit of rust down the bottom on that corner there. It's not so bad, but again, clean it up, dry it out, before we do any repairs. But that's the only repairs I've got to do on this. So let's get on with it, and I'll be back in a moment. Okay, so here we go with an update. I've just done all the sanding, and as you saw, I don't have much in a way of giant holes, just a lot of surface rust. But this back corner here had a few bubbles in it, and behind here it wasn't rusted out or anything like that. So what I did, I coated it with some rust proofing Q rust from Hammerite, let that metal turn back to metal, rust turn back to metal type of thing, before I actually applied some just smooth body filler over that, just to help it. And over here I've done the same thing here on this dog leg here. Now again, under closer inspection, there was no massive holes or anything like that, just some surface rust all the way down here, and I put the cure rust on first so it would stop it in its tracks. After that I treated it, and then I just skimmed it here with some body filler. Now if this is rusted completely out here on your dog leg here, it would not be advised to use body filler for that, because it won't last long and you'll have to do the job again in less than 6 months. But since all this metal here is still rather good inside and out, I'm just coating it up there like that. But all the loose rust and Q rust is gone about now. So underneath I've started the rust proofing. As you can see here, I'll just put the camera up there. Whoop. As you see under there, it looks pretty snazzy. No loose rust, no flakes, no nothing like that. All up inside there. I'm going to do the rest after I've done all this sanding. But you know, the key to doing this is to get all the areas all the areas, including up under your arch, because that is where all the shit, mud and crap collects over the years, and you know, it starts to rust out. This, especially on the MBs, notorious for that. But this NA is pretty good. A couple of small patches. So we're going to get on with the sanding and get it all prepared, and we'll be back in a moment. Hi, and it is the end of the day, and we're still working on the Mazda, cleaning up all the rust issues and doing the underseal of the car. Now this side is almost done. I do have to go and get some colour-coded paint, and I've got some stone chip to go on the bottom here to help. But just to show you what how much I've done today, as you can see, the lining is all done, all nice undercoated. Over there I've put the shield back on, and yes, I've painted it silver. You might say why? Well, why not? I had some silver left over. I thought I might give them a nice lick of paint there. And of course there's my dog leg. It's ready for undercoating paint. The same for up there. Now I've done some work on the other side as well, which I've been doing for the last few hours, and the other side had some little issues as well, just like this, but it is now ready all for undercoat and for me to get under the back of this car and finish up the underseal. Then when that's done, just got to do a little bit of work on the front, and then we're going to be cutting in some of the paint work with a clay bar, and then after that it's done. Anyway, we'll get back to you soon, and stay tuned, and we'll continue some more episodes of the Eunos Resto.